Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie ESTHER here, and this is my second YouTube channel called Paulie Pops, where I make videos about my hobby of collecting these Funko Pop figures you see here behind me. And well, today we had 2 shipments arrive from Hot Topic online, and this is a first. Hot Topic has 2 different warehouses, one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. And normally, if they can't ship everything in one shipment to Canada, because certain items are in one warehouse and not the other one, they cancel whatever the smaller portion of the order is, because they don't want to ship more than one package to Canada when I'm paying just a flat rate of shipping, get everything in one shot. This time they actually sent me 2 things. So they sent me a box and a bag. The bag, I think, has rewinds in it. I'm almost sure that has rewinds in it. And the box has pops. So we're going to start out with these Funko Pops. So this was all ordered with my Hot Cash coupons from September. That my local store got very little product in. I was holding on until the end of the Hot Cash period. Remember, those Hot Cash are these coupons where you can get $15 off of every $30 you spend. So these expired here September 24th. So on the last day, I still had, I don't know, 7 Hot Cash or something. And I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and put in an order online because I want to really use this Hot Cash and not let it go to waste. So I bought some things that they didn't get at my local store, and we'll see what we got here. I think we have one chance at a chase as well, so maybe we'll get lucky. The Scare Fair is coming up at Hot Topic on Friday the 13th. They're going to have, I think, 13 different exclusive Funko items that are all horror related. I'm so excited for that. I am going to just spend all my money at Hot Topic on Friday the 13th. Okay, so let's go ahead and reach in here one at a time. Some of these are in sorters and some of them aren't. I don't know which one could be the chase, so we're just gonna one at a time. All right, first thing we got here. Oh, okay. So this is Miss Piggy as Mrs. Cratchit from the Muppets Christmas Carol movie. I have a couple of these other pops. I haven't done a video about it yet. Probably should have saved this one to do them all in one video. Maybe I'll bring Miss Piggy out when I show off the others here. Mrs. Cratchit. Very excited to see some new Muppets Funko Pops in a while. So that's pretty cool there. Muppets Christmas Carol. We're Marley and Barley. Oh, can't wait to get that 2 back. Okay, so everything, some of these are in sorters, some of them are loose, and they were just boom, boom, bumping around in the box here. Looks like it arrived. Okay, no complaints there on Mrs. Cratchit. Next one, let's see what we got here. This one is, oh, whatever happened to Baby Jane? Okay, this was the one that you could have gotten a chase on. 1 out of 6 of these. Blanche Hudson would be black and white, but we just got the color version here. So this is part of the Warner Brothers 100 Years of Movies series here. Baby Jane Hudson, as played by Betty Davis, and Blanche Hudson, as played by Joan Crawford. I think that movie is from the early 60s. Could have gotten a chase on this in black and white. There's a chase for the Betty Davis as well. They didn't have Betty Davis in stock. No, Baby Janes were in stock for me to buy, so I could only get this one. I haven't seen these in stores at all. I think this is probably going to be a low production run. Seems like Funko is making more products than ever, but my personal belief is that there is fewer stock for each item, and it's like, if you don't get it, it's gone. I think the days of lots of product and seeing them at stores like Dollarama and Five Below are diminishing, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Okay, so sorter. 2 in sorters, 1 more that is not in a sorter. So we have here Fun Run Andy. So this is part of the Office series. I've seen some Hot Topics get these. Mine didn't, or maybe they got just Dwight after I put in my order. But yeah, I wanted to get this whole wave here of the Fun Run. And if you've seen this episode, so poor Andy, he has blood dripping down his shirt because of the running, the top that he wore, the shirt that he wore, was chafing his nipples to the point where they bled. I love The Office. I am on board for any Office Pops. I can't wait. There's a new series. I think there's a Fun Run Meredith. Actually, I should go look for that one. A new Meredith Pop that's exclusive to somewhere. So this wave had Fun Run Andy, Fun Run Dwight, and Michael with the check. And spoiler alert, that's what the other two pops are in here. And these are in sorters. Alright, so ditch this box. We'll open these here one at a time. Sorter, Fun Run, Dwight. No chases on these that I know of anyway. Fun Run Dwight. There are so many Dwights. I think there's like, I don't know, 25 or 30 Dwights. There's a lot of Dwights, but I love Dwight. I love The Office. Great show. And in the sorter, we're super minty. Fun Run Andy. A little bit of tiny creasing on the edge here, but I don't care. Just for me. No big deal. And last but not least Michael with the check here. Yeah. Michael with the giant novelty check. Paid to the Order of Science for $340. We earned money for science there. Okay. Dunder Mifflin, giant oversized novelty check paid to the Order of Science, signed by Michael Scott. That is so cool. The check is so big you kind of can't see him there in his Fun Run stuff behind, but neat. Yeah, very happy to have those. Okay, now we'll get into the bag. So the bag are some rewinds. So I bought a couple more rewinds because, again, I had that hot cash. So we used hot cash on both of the rewinds. Jim had seen the video from last time. I used hot cash on those rewinds because I'm not a buyer at, what did we say it was? $20 or $22 for an exclusive. But, you know, when you can use that hot cash and get this stuff at half price, then I'm a buyer on the rewinds. So basically what I did here, when we opened the rewinds last time, yeah, these all in sorters? No, one's loose. That one's loose. The other two are in little rewind sorters. So basically what I did, last time I got two chases. So I bought the rewinds that I got chases of the last time to get the common version. And then I told my son, since I was putting in an order, I would order another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one because he really wants the chase on that one. And, you know, if we get it, he can have the chase. If we don't get it, then he's just going to have to live with the regular one. Okay, so last time we got the Clark Griswold, Chevy Chase, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. We got the chase, so I'm going to go ahead and order, open this one up and hope that I'm getting the regular here now. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I get another chase. But the idea here is that we got another one so that we could have both versions. All right, so opening this up, the regular Clark Griswold has the little moose mug of eggnog in his hand. The chase we got last time had Christmas lights all strung around him. So let's see what we get this time. Ba-bang. There we go. We got the regular old Clark Griswold this time with the moose mug. There's your rewind. Actually made these moose mugs. I remember they were selling those at GameStop. Buy those if you wanted the eggnog. And there it is. Clark Griswold's Blockbuster Rewind membership card. There's his character card. It says Chase on it if you get the chase. And one thing, I forget who pointed it out to me. I don't know if it was my son. I can't remember now. But anything Disney wants nothing to do with this Blockbuster branding. Any of these rewinds that are Disney, they don't say Blockbuster. They just say Rewind on them. Let's see, what else did we get here? This would be a good example. So this is Lilo and Stitch. I don't think I got this one last time. This was an exclusive, and it was a little bit more money, and I thought maybe they'd have it at my Hot Topic, so I didn't bother, but this time I got it. Also, I didn't order the Toy Story one that I got the chase on last time, and I thought the only difference was the helmet on it, whether it had a helmet on it or not. But there's a difference in the chase and the normal one where there's the wings are popped out on the back. I forget if it's the one with the helmet has the wings, and maybe the one with the helmet off doesn't have the wings, but it's more than just that helmet piece. I was saying, oh, you just crack the helmet off and you got the chase, but that's not the case. All right, so here is Disney's Lilo and Stitch. You'll notice here, it just says Rewind on it. There's no Blockbuster branding on this at all. Well, this one says Blockbuster Rewind. So it's like Disney is not on board with the Blockbuster branding. They don't want anything to do with it, which makes me wonder even more, like, why did you pay, why can't they all just be Rewinds? Why do we have to pay Blockbuster for the license in the first place and cut them in on this deal? I mean, I like Blockbuster from back in the day, and I think, it's neat, but it's curious that the entire series isn't that way. And you'll see once we get into this that, like, Clark Griswold had a Blockbuster membership card. Stitch doesn't, Pinocchio doesn't, Peter Pan doesn't. They don't want anything to do with the Blockbuster cards here. Okay, so Stitch, I don't remember what the chase is on this one. We're just going to open it up and find out. Bang, looks normal to me. There's your little Stitch. And it just says character card. And so on this side, like with Clark Griswold, it would mimic a Blockbuster membership card, right? But this just says Rewind on it. Doesn't say Blockbuster. Don't want anything, Disney don't want anything to do with Blockbuster branding, which is weird to me. But that's the way it is. There's your little Stitch. Not sure what the chase is on this. I think he might be smiling and showing his teeth. Not entirely sure. So there's the little Stitch. And then finally, we're going to open up this Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fingers crossed, everybody, that we can get the chase to make my son's day. We'll get the happy Leo, because he doesn't want the angry, aggressive Leo. Like, he'll accept it if he has to. But ideally, he would like to have the smiling, happy Leonardo. I told him I'd get another one. See, he's aggressive. He's looking so aggressive. Now, this isn't Disney, so it does say Blockbuster on these. I think about half the products, because anything owned by Disney, Pixar, yada yada, I'm imagining that, like, they do Star Wars and Marvel Rewind, since Disney owns all that too. They also won't have Blockbuster branding on it, but who knows? It's weird. Okay, so here we go. Fingers crossed. Smiling Leo. No. No, we got another angry Leo. I'm sorry, son. I tried. I did what I could, son. I tried to get you another one. I told him I'm not going to keep on chasing after these over and over again. Leonardo's got his Blockbuster membership card. Blockbuster Rewind. I said I'll get one more, and then if I don't get it, you're just going to have to live with the angry face one. So the smiling one, he has his swords out and in front of him too. So that's the one he wanted, but can't always get what you want. All right. So that's all I have to show you today. That's my hot cash purchases here. I was happy to get all of this with those discounts of the $15 off of every $30 spent. And yeah, so that's all I have to show you today. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton, and I sure would appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.